Hey guys, Kuro Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
Janci.
Aaron.
And and this is Obi, and we're here with the final group of K-Pop 101 Season 2.
And we're not necessarily the last one. We might come back for Season 3 next year, but you guys need to let us know and also subscribe so we know that you like it.
So we're not going out with a small whimper. We're going to go out with a big bang.
Big bang. You guys have seen Big Bang as they are right now. You can go, Obi. Not this past Christmas, but the one before that when we covered the Mama Awards. And there was a giant crowd and idols, and they all started chanting Big Bang and stuff.
Man, who are these guys?
Yeah, there were K-pop people we had been watching cheering on someone else, right? That thing? Yes.
So they are known as the kings of K-pop. Let's start. So Big Bang debuted in 2006 with 5 members until 2019.
You know, it's really nice to recognize someone.
Hey, T.O.P! Hey, Thanos! So yeah, you guys know T.O.P already. And there's Daesung, Taeyang, G-Dragon, and Seungri.
G-Dragon's a hell of a name.
We'll get to his name, I think.
We'll get there, yeah.
They became 4 members in 2022 to 2023, where Seungri was let go of the group or just removed from the group. We'll discuss why later. There's a little bar chart of their duration of activity in the group.
Wow, look at that chart.
Okay. And their military service gap there, too.
And then they went down to 3 members in 2023 to the present. Hopefully, I don't know, T.O.P is gonna be active again. He just announced and put out teasers for his solo album on his own. So he's still an artist.
So like the Big Bang itself that starts out in a hot, dense state, it expands and spreads out, it starts to cool off a tiny bit, and the things spread out.
A little bit, yeah.
So now we go from the 5 to the 3.
Some burn up, some spread out, and branch off.
The way things are. I mean, when you have, they started in 2006.
Aaron's doing math.
No, is studio album something different than other albums they did? Because I noticed, it says studio albums.
They have
green,
a lot of solo albums.
And then they stopped after Seungri. After Seungri left, I don't see any more green studio album ones. So I was like, did they stop releasing music, or is there other types of albums they have?
It may make sense as we go on.
Okay.
Let's learn. One of the first K-pop acts to tour globally, so they're responsible for spreading it out across the world.
I think their first global tour had 800,000 attendees, and that was big at the time.
It's a lot. The first K-pop group to give their fandom a unique name, which is the VIP.
VIP. Okay.
First group with a light stick designed by G-Dragon.
So before, I think they used to have very generic, I don't know if it was even a stick or a light, but he did that so he could pick out the VIPs in the audience.
So only VIP.
He would know that VIPs had their light stick. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. That's like Sam Jackson getting a purple lightsaber. He's like,
that's the opposite.
There's just so many lightsabers. I want to be able to see who I am.
No, that's the opposite. He wanted to see who loved them. Samuel Jackson wanted everyone to see him.
Sam Jackson loves himself. It works. First big group in K-pop to self-produce and write.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that's why the green lines end. We start getting self-produced albums, not studio albums.
Trendsetter of bright pastel hair colors.
Okay.
Which we also saw in Squid Game with Thanos' purple hair.
And then, as YG himself has said, YG didn't make Big Bang. Big Bang made YG. And then, like 17, the company was small when the group debuted, and so accommodations were sparse and poorly maintained. Big Bang's success helped develop the company.
So with YG, I agree that Big Bang made it big, and YG became a very prominent, entertainment company.
Sure.
And then they put out Blackpink, and Blackpink gave them the money. They got bigger buildings and everything. So.
Okay. So this is one of the first stepping stones of their growth and everything.
So this is kind of overall in K-pop. So Big Bang is hitting their 20th anniversary this year, which we will soon see them in Coachella, I believe, in April. Yeah. So when we talk about K-pop generations, I know you guys have heard me say Blackpink's a Gen 3, and Big Bang is a Gen 2. This is the breakdown here.
We understand. Pokemon, we understand this.
Yeah. Consoles have generations.
So the first generation was technically from the 92 to 2002 era.
Yeah.
Big Bang debuted in the second generation, 2003 to 2012, and so on. You guys can read.
Okay.
And we are now on the 5th generation.
Which should end in, what, 2032 then? I guess not exactly,
No,
because we have
7
2018
years?
and
Yeah.
stuff too, so it's not...
6-7 years, so maybe 29?
Sorry.
Damn it!
It's the new generation.
I don't think about it because I didn't grow up with it.
Yes, yeah.
All right, here are the light sticks. So there's an
like
evolution.
crowns.
Yes, they are crowns. They are the kings of K-pop.
I guess so, okay.
Yeah. So GD himself designed this.
So from the left is their first one?
Yes.
And then we get to a keychain?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you
flowers.
can see his, that's GG's solo light stick, and then Daesung also has one, which is like a tiger paw.
I say it looks like a paw.
Yeah.
Okay. Big Bang's first light stick was designed by G-Dragon after Big Bang was given the official color of yellow by YG, which was already the official color of senior YG first gen group Sex Kiss. In order to differentiate their light stick from the Sex Keys, and out of respect, he pioneered a different form factor instead. Before 2006, simple colored light sticks and balloons were the standard. Light sticks with Bluetooth technology and RGB lighting only started around the 3rd gen. So usually just bright light stick.
Or like a balloon on a, something.
Okay.
You're just in the middle of a concert and you just hear, pop!
I think I read somewhere too that their crayon light stick was the first light stick YG ever mass produced for a group and stuff too. So whatever that other group had was either like a very generic thing or it wasn't mass produced for sale.
Okay.
I like 2 and 5.
2 and this one?
Yeah, I like that one.
I wish I could see more detail.
I want to handle them first before picking, but in terms of aesthetic.
You're fighting with them, Eric.
Yeah,
oh gosh.
You never know. Be in a
I
situation,
still maintain if Blind Wave had a light stick, it would probably be a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Great.
She's right.
G-Dragon. So we told you about, we're going to get to his name. So he was born Kwon Ji-young.
Okay.
He is the leader and main rapper. And I think Kwon Ji-young translates to G, Dragon, Young.
Okay.
So G-Dragon, Ji-young. Yeah.
I like these pictures. He's like serious, inquisitively happy.
We'll see that.
All right.
Born August 18th, 1988, and trained for 11 years, starting at the age of 12.
There's pictures of like a baby G-Drag. It's so cute. He's so little.
From 8 to 12, he trained at SM Entertainment before joining YG. Very shy in real life, despite his extrovert idol personality.
Sure.
The main composer and producer of the group, and crowned the king of K-pop as a foundational influence of the current K-pop landscape and trends.
So he is the most prolific, I think, soloist out of all the Big Bang members and stuff. When you see him at award shows and stuff, he everyone bows. Yeah. Like when he's walking in front of him, all the big groups are just like awestruck and just.
He's the idol of idols.
But he also is very well known for bowing too, and he also shows the same respect back to everyone. So he has a really good reputation.
Sure.
There's no one from like Generation 1 that's like more highly like...
there are plenty of Generation 1s. They've grown up, so they've now become like hosts or MCs or variety show personalities, some of them, or actors,
Yeah.
So some of them do go on to other things, but once a group disbands, you're kind of on your own path a little bit. Okay. They don't too often, I don't think, come back together after a period of time. We have a clip of G-Dragon to kind of get a feeling of their personalities.
아니 그러면 명상을 뭐 일어나자마자 하고 시작을 하는 거야 아니면?
That's Dex. Do you recognize Dex from Singles Inferno?
무대에 오르기 전이 됐건 캄다운을 필요할 때
숨을 고르는 것부터 해서 조금 비우는 생각, 뭐 생각이 너무 많으면 머리가 막 아프고 막
그럴 때 잠깐 쉬는 걸 하는 것 같아. 그 도움이 많이 되더라고.
네, 형이 그럼 평상시에 잠자는 거.
This is a kitchen thing where the interview is like as they're just making stuff, And Susanna started the blender.
연습생 시절에 태양이랑 뜻풀이 너무 맛있는 거예요. 연습생이기도 하고 어릴 때고 막 얼마나 허기지고 많이 먹을 때고 한데 비쌌던 것 같아요. 그죠?
한 8,000원, 7, 8,000원
그때
했지 않았을까?
장부 같은 걸 쓰는데 8,000원이라고 예를 들어 치면 혼날 것 같은 거예요. 그러니까 이게 원래 몰아주기처럼 밥을 한 공기를 더 시킨다든가 그런 식으로 해서 쪽배기 불고기 하면은 약간 그때 생각이 나요.
형한테도 그런 시절이 있었구나.
연습생 시절을 너무 오래 보내서 11년을 해서 짠한 게 많죠. 네.
Yeah, the 11 years is before the 20 of Big Bang.
Yeah,
too.
right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
그렇죠. 저는 뭐 그런 시절이라기보단 진짜 좋아하는 걸 해서 재밌었어요. 찾아보는 거 좋아해요. 잘난 체 하는 거 좋아하고 누가 물어보면 이게 이래서 이렇고 저래서
모르는 거 다 알려주고
몰라도 아는 척을 잘해.
능력이다 능력.
예전에는 이렇게 사람들을 어딜 가나 자주 볼 기회도
Movie
없었고
is so
시간도
invested.
없었고
I know,
한데
he's just
좀
watching.
봐도 친한 분들 아니면 좀 친해지는데 오래 걸렸고 한데 이제는 진짜 지나가다가 동네에서 마주치시는 분들이 인사를 해도 1시간을 떠드는 것 같아.
아 진짜?
응,
형 되게 푼수구나 이제.
이게 너무 이렇게 예민하게 생각을 했더라면 저것 때문에 이렇게 생각하는 걸 조금
내려놓고 이렇게 보니까 그게 그렇게 막 영향이 이거 봤는데 깜짝 놀랐어.
They gave him an apron that's all tulle.
예전에는
It shocked him. He forgot it was there.
Yeah.
얘기 됐구나.
잠시만요.
잠시만요.
이렇게 했던 것 같으면 이제는 그냥 귀엽네.
귀여워.
손이 안 들어가.
여유가 생긴 것 같아.
레고
그러니까
만들기.
레고 너무 유명한데?
레고 하면 잡생각이 싹 사라져.
그렇다고 하더라고.
진짜 형 꼭 추천해요 진짜.
대성이가
진짜
진짜 자기도 레고로 만들어 놓고 이런 스타일인데 나는 해본 결과 뭘 만드는 게 나와 있으면 그걸
형은 자유롭게 놀아야
Can
돼.
you freeform Lego?
또 맞추긴 못해.
정석대로 정답대로 그게 싫은 거죠.
Outside the box thinker.
일본에 가면은
차 이런 거 만들어 놓고 에펠탑 만들어 놓고 몰래 해서 이렇게 하나씩 해서 요만한 거 괜히 만들어 놓고
안경 모으기.
응?
안경 모으기.
안경 모으기 그것도 취미일 수 있지.
Look at how fast she's looking.
질투나. 나 취미 요즘 나 스카프. 핑거치프 뭐? 아니야 형. 아니야 형 장난이야. 형 아니야. 나도 뭐라도 하나 기디 형 체온 한번 느껴보고 싶어가지고 그래.
Dragon once.
진짜 마지막은 제 개인 소장용이.
Everyone gets awestruck by him, that's why.
Sure, yeah.
You know Sana saved those glasses. He's like, G Dragon's glasses.
It's funny. Okay. And whenever she was saying glasses at first, I was thinking of like
shot
like
glasses?
glasses, you know. And I'm like, oh yeah, like I mean, I know people that like when they travel, they'll get all the shot
Yeah,
glasses
yeah.
that has something on it. So I was thinking like she collected
Like that or cups,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
or
you know,
something.
something like that. But then when he put
Yeah,
those
he's
down,
just
she's
immediately-
like, ooh. It's like, oh, okay.
She was so quick with it too.
That's
But
funny.
yeah, he's kind of got that very laid back. He meditates, all that. I think that might have come. He did a separate interview once where the stuff that they've been through, which we'll go over in a bit, has given him kind of like almost anxiety. So he now does that to calm himself, calm his mind, you know, not let things get to him. So it's Ginger. Moving on
I'm
to
sure being a
Taeyang.
K-pop icon has a lot of anxiety
Stress.
to it, you know.
Yeah.
This is Dong Young Bae, Taeyang, main vocalist and main dancer, and has a assortment of haircuts I quite like. Born May 18th, 1988, Taeyang and G-Dragon prepared 6 years to debut as a hip-hop duo, GDYB.
G-Dragon Young Bae.
Yeah. But the plan changed and 3 members were added. Trained to be a rapper but debuted as a singer, married actress Min
Hyorin.
Hyorin in 2018, whom he had a kid with in 2021, and as of 2022. He signed under the Black label with Rose,
Somi,
Somi,
Meow.
Meow, and ADP.
Yeah. Those are Rose is Blackpink.
Gotcha.
Somi is a soloist, and then those last two are, I think, fifth generation.
Fifth generation.
Yeah,
okay, so in 2002 he signed into a black label. Okay. I keep thinking of the like when you do character creation, it's like this haircut or this haircut or this haircut. You know. When I see
his hair goes real high.
Which one?
All right, here's a clip from someone else's show you might recognize.
현실에 발을
It's Suga
푸고
from BTS.
살아가는 게 지금 다시 느껴지거든요. 왜냐면 보통은 내 노래가 막 전국에서 들리고 이러면 그 현실 감각을 잃어버리는 순간들이 있잖아요. 근데 지독하게도 우리 팀은 좀 현실 감각을 좀 많이 지키려고 우리들끼리
지민이도 만나봤고 RM도 만나봤고 지금 슈가도 만나봤는데 일관적으로 하는 얘기가 다 이 얘기예요. 그래서 제가 거기서 진짜 많은 걸 느꼈어요. 아, 사실은 지금 가진 위치에서 그런 생각을 하는 게 생각보다 쉽지 않은 것처럼. 근데 우리 아무것도 아니고 그냥 우리 열심히 해야 되고 우리 음악 그냥 잘해야 되고 그게 사실 전부.
그렇죠.
그런 걸 사실 어느 순간부터 잊게 되고 하는 여러 가지 환경적 요인이 있는데 최대한 평범하게 살려고 하고 소소한 것에서 감사함을 느끼려고 하고 주변 사람들과 좋은 관계를 유지하려고 하고 이것만큼 제가 봤을 때 진짜 중요하고 사실 진짜 이런 얘기까지 나와서 뭐 이런 얘기를 하지만 내가 존경하는 많은 아티스트의 음악들을 공부를 하잖아요. 근데 어느 순간 그런 생각이 들더라고. 그러니까 음악을 이들을 통해서 이제 공부하고 나도 어떻게 해야 될지에 대해서 연구하는 거는 정말 중요한 일이고 좋지만 사실 이들의 삶까지는 들여다볼 생각을 잘 안 해요.
그렇죠.
근데 내가 진짜 그냥 인간 하나의 동명배로 돌아왔을 때 잘 메이크업하지 못했을 때 불러오는 많은 그런 안 좋은 결과들을 저는 많이 보여줬다고 생각을 해요. 솔직히 말해서. 그래서 그런 것들을 통해서 나도 한 사람의 인간으로서 무언가를 잃지 않아야 되고 부족함을 일단은 걸 깨달아야 되고 인간적인 성장이 동시에 이루어지지 않는다면 과연 그게 무슨 의미가 있을까? 한 가지 바람이 있다면 제가 살아가는 어떤 여러 가지 모습들로 인해서 정말 저도 노력을 많이 해야 되겠지만 좋은 본보기가 되고 싶다는 생각을 많이 해요.
비슷한 생각을 하고 계셨네요.
Very interesting. You know, when I think about like really famous people, especially like actors, well, actors are famous for not being themselves, for acting, you know? But whenever you're like this, when you're an idol to people and you're trying to show your authentic self, well, your authentic self is going to change a lot in 20 years.
Yeah.
You know?
And especially with these two, it's also, I think they're talking about the music that they write and make, because they're both very self-producing. Suga writes a lot of music for BTS, you know? And I think BTS is also one of the groups that several members, if not all, have come out various times, you know, said that like Big Bang is one of the reasons they became an idol, is why they wanted to be an idol when they saw Big Bang.
Inspiration to them. So. Daesung. Kang Daesung. Lead vocalist, current maknae. The maknae.
We know.
Current maknae.
Wasn't always.
Wasn't always.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Born April 26, 1989, even though he is Korean, most of his solo releases have been in Japanese and has become very popular in Japan.
Okay.
Starting in 2024, he started a successful YouTube channel called Zip Daesung, where he interviews fellow idols. That's cool. He is still an active member of Big Bang despite his contract having ended with YG and signing with the label R&D company.
So Daesung in his solo career, I'm not sure if he exclusively does it. I don't think he does, but he's very good at something called trot music. I have an example. Yes,
like,
trot. T-R-O-T.
Like what? Like a horse will trot?
Written like that. This is one of his most popular songs. It's a different vibe. It's a very specific type.
Yeah, you could trot to this.
Yeah, it's got like a pop marching sound to it.
Ironically,
almost like a slower polka.
G Dragon had wrote that for him. He says it's one of his most profitable songs still because it's so popular in karaoke.
Yeah.
But this is how it was concepted on a blind dating show where he got rejected. This became the song he gave to Daesung. And that's little Daesung.
What a gift.
Yep.
What a gift he was given.
Sorry, that wasn't our actual clip of Daesung. We have a clip.
지드래곤 빡친 상황에 대성 바나나 먹방.
Okay. Feeling upset.
근데 저렇게 노란색에 뭐 입고 있는 거니? 근데 이때 대성이를 조금 설명하자면 이때가 몇 살이지?
중학교 2학년?
그리고 대성이만 저희 숙소에 같이 안 살았어요.
아니, 저는 학교를 다녔어야 돼가지고.
근데 저희 회사도 좀 규모가 많이 작고 그래서 식비에 대해서 엄청 민감할 때였어요.
하루에 5,000원.
네, 5,000원 이상을 먹으면 안 됐던 때여가지고 그걸 잘 나눠서 하루 2끼 정도를 먹었는데 대성이가 그때 눈치 없이 그걸 몰랐던 거지 얘는. 보컬 레슨 갔다 보컬 선생님이 시켜 먹으면 옆에서 따로 시켜 먹고 춤 레슨 받으러 가서 그 춤 레슨 가르쳐주는 선생님이 먹으면 그 옆에 따라 시키는 거야. 쟤 뭐지? 저러면 안 되는데. 그러니까 아마 그런 흐름이 아마 저기까지 가요.
그때 저는 뭐 악이 없었어요. 그냥 바나나가 있길래 먹은 것 뿐이에요.
Just found a banana and ate it. So like, with not having a lot of money, they ate very little.
Well, they were given like I don't know how
Their
much
budget
5,001 was.
Yeah,
But
sure.
for like the other 4 of them, I am assuming they mean they had to split that 5,001 evenly, and so they would eat like one bowl of stew and just get extra rice for everyone.
Yeah,
but
well,
Daesung would come in not knowing any of that and just order food on their tab, and they would end up paying more. You know, it's funny, it's cute, and it's a very old story.
So he ate a banana and it made him mad because he was just eating all the time. Like, stop eating. Okay.
I imagine these are the kinds of stories we would also have gotten from like 17, you know, when I was telling you about how they struggled early on and stuff too.
Absolutely.
Feels like one of the stories of like I said, like, well, he didn't know. We're like, what's up with him? But instead of being like, hey, we can't do this because we don't have the money for it, it just kept happening for a little bit.
Yeah, because he was young and...
There's a character building times, definitely.
Top.
All right.
So Choi Seung-hyun, ex-member, lead rapper, vocalist, and visual. Born November 4th, 1987. His underground rapper name was Tempo. He was originally going to be named Mark, but went with T.O.P instead. The original pimp.
The original pimp. Like an original gangster.
While he went on a long-term hiatus and military duty starting in 2017, he was part of the comeback Still Life in 2022, before officially leaving the group in 2023. In an interview in 2025, he stated that it would be shameful of him to return to Big Bang after severely hurting their image. You guys are kind of aware of that. I've talked to you about it during Squid Games, during Doom Dada and stuff. T.O.P appeared on Squid Game Season 2 and 3 as disgraced rapper Thanos, mirroring his idol life, which was a very controversial casting choice in South Korea. But it was great here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's art imitating life in that regard.
He gets inspiration for his songs from things that don't speak, beauty, and pretty objects rather than people. He is a well-renowned art expert and collector, and I think he gets that through his family too, where they own a lot of art.
Interesting that his inspiration is from things that don't speak.
Like, I don't know if you remember when we watched the Doom Dada video, there was like, he was in a room with like giant paintings and a deer popped up, and then it said it was licensed or copyrighted. It's because his family or the company his family owns that art, so they couldn't show it without giving credit, you know, for it or something.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have a clip for T.O.P, I don't think.
I'll have to just think back
Squid
to all the
Games.
clips I've had.
Lee Seung-hyun.
So same first name, yeah.
Seungri, ex-member, lead dancer, vocalist, and ex-mukbang. Born December 12, 1990. He was originally eliminated from Big Bang, but went back to YG and competed with fellow trainee Jang-kyun Seung. Later debuted as Abel. Okay. G-Dragon was upset with Seungri, Seungri ended up in Big Bang, ignoring him for 3 months pre-debut, until they finally made up over shared love of a drama, Gung.
So they watched the show.
Oh, it's so good. I went and looked it up to try and rewatch it, and it's not available anymore, but we gotta watch it when it is. It's also known as Princess Hours, I think.
G-Dragon was upset.
So he wasn't in it, he came back in it, and he was upset that he made it back in.
YG also kind of forced a 5th member.
And this is one of those situations where it's like, oh no, you were removed from our stuff, and then we brought someone back, but G-Dragon was like, I don't want him back.
Well, I think this isn't even coming back. Eliminated from Big Bang, I think, means that he was removed before debut.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, whenever they've had those where it's like, we have 10 people, we're going for 4, and then they eliminate 6, and they're like, well, you know what, we're going to bring him back to make a 5th. Like, it was one of those situations, right?
But from what I've, seen in interviews and stuff, like the other 4 wanted to go as 4, and it was YG as a company who forced a 5th member, and that they had to pick between Seungri and Hyun-sung in that case then.
Okay.
But yeah, they ended up that way.
Gotcha, that's why he competed with him. Okay. He choreographed a lot of Big Bang songs. He owns a dance academy under his name, which was attended by BTS J-Hope. And then his solo track 123 was originally made for Blackpink. Okay.
So here's the former maknae.
Yeah.
Controversies. So over the course of 20 years, and the loss of 2 members, of course, we have some controversies. The first of which I actually have told you guys about too. So
Sure.
Did one of you want to?
Top admitted in 2017 during his military service to smoking marijuana, though year prior. A few days following his apology online, he was rushed to intensive care following a drug overdose on benzodiazepines. He remained conscious. He regained consciousness two days later and pled guilty in court to all 4 counts of marijuana use later that month.
So you guys know where that's coming from, kind of.
Sure.
He got all the hate.
Yeah.
He got canceled.
Yep.
He tried something.
He smoked a plant and
then,
made everybody really upset.
And then again later he came out and said like he would never come back to Big Bang because he doesn't want to bring that shame to the other members and stuff, which they've said that's no shame. Come back, but do you want to read under?
Well, he was sentenced to 10 months in prison if he were to commit another offense within a 2-year probationary period, which ended in 2019. After he was reassigned from being a policeman during his military service, he served the rest of his duty as a public service worker.
Gotcha. So he was sentenced for 10 months if he was to be caught again. He didn't end up
He
serving
kind of did
10
public
months.
service basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
After being accused of possible drug use by a club owner in December of 2023, news broke that G-Dragon was under investigation. He voluntarily complied with the police investigation, testing negative in multiple drug tests. He had previously admitted to smoking a cigarette offered to him by a stranger in Japan, not knowing it was marijuana. As it was his first offense, he was released without indictment.
That was in 2011, I believe.
G-Dragon, after his charges were dropped due to no evidence of the alleged drug use.
Okay.
So all of this is based around marijuana. Like the benzodiazepines for T.O.P wasn't a big issue.
Yeah.
As far as like counts of anything, it was the overdose issue.
It was the marijuana thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The drug overdose was something he did to himself as a result of the accusations.
Sure.
Is marijuana still a big deal in Korea?
I think so. It's just it's not as widely accepted as it is here.
Well, I mean, it's only widely accepted now in the last how many years?
And that's not even everywhere, too. A lot of states are still.
It's crazy that his life is so affected because people have opinions on smoking a plant.
Can you imagine, even just G-Dragon, just thinking a fan is there, taking a hit off of their cigarette, and all of that shit happened.
Yeah, that's stupid. I'm sorry that happened to him, but that's really stupid.
Right, they aren't the only ones.
All right, well.
Daesung. So in 2011, Daesung was involved in a car accident. After speeding 20 kilometers above the speed limit, he hit a motorcyclist, Hyun Mo, who was 30, who was lying on the ground following a crash. He also collided with the taxi that had stopped to check on the victim before Daesung reached the scene.
So the motorcyclist was on an accident and was laying on the ground, and then he came in and hit the taxi that had stopped.
Well, so here, motorcyclist, taxi comes up, stops here to help and check. Daesung comes, doesn't see, hits the motorcyclist and the taxi.
And he's going 20
so
kilometers
someone
above the speed
did
limit.
pass away. Daesung was not convicted of a crime as it was suspected the heavily intoxicated motorcyclist had died from his initial crash 3 minutes earlier. Daesung returned to idol activities 7 months later, which many criticized to be too soon. He later opened up about suicidal thoughts and the pressure that public scrutiny laid on him. He also noted that the church helped him come to terms with the accident. So he's the youngest essentially, and you can imagine how that weighs on someone.
Sure,
especially
not to mention the public.
When you're in the public eye and the public just throws
him.
all the opinions at you, and that sucks.
Taeyang is
not really a controversy.
Okay.
But yeah.
Taeyang is the least controversial member of the group, though marriage in idol culture is always a point of contention for diehard fans in this industry.
What?
He got married February of 2018. Only a month later, he enlisted in the military. G-Dragon and Daesung also started their military service that same year. Taeyang and his wife, didn't we talk about her earlier? Hyorin at their wedding in 2018.
So
his controversies,
idols,
he got married, and then people are like, no, he's not single.
So it's very rare for active idols who are in the peak of their popularity to marry or even date. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's the parasocial relationship is a strange one, but this is very similar to like female streamers. If they at all signal that they're in a relationship at all, their numbers go down because there's a parasocial relationship between young men who are like, oh, I'm getting something from this. You know, this is like it's kind of like I'm having an internet girlfriend, and even though they know that's not the case, it's still a thing, and female streamers have learned just don't put that out there, you know?
So it happens to male idols as well,
Yeah, it sucks that these guys' careers are so affected by really silly things like that.
Things that happen to every other person in life. You know, that could it could be anyone. It could be any one of us, but it gets blown up when it's one of them.
Sure. Yeah. Everybody has to say something, and not everybody is the smartest.
I feel like the worst one is like, don't speed and be careful.
Yeah, no, 20 kilometers over is... Like, that's so much more of a problem to me than someone smoking a plant, you know? But, I mean, obviously, there was an accident happening already, you know. Good driving is predictable driving. You can't really predict an accident like that.
Well, I think it wasn't even predicting. He was just driving at night, and they were already there. Yeah. You know?
And he had a hard time controlling because he's 20 kilometers over.
Yeah.
I get what Eric means, though. Like, if you're driving, you're not expecting there to just be cars stopped in the road. So I have heard lots of times where, like, there has been an accident and another accident gets caused because people aren't prepared for it, or they're not paying attention, or whatever. So.
And I haven't seen like where it happened either. I don't know if there was a bend or whatever, you know. But yeah, you're right. Speeding is bad, but we've all also probably gone a little over the speed limit.
I've never sped.
Oh, okay. You have it on camera.
I will admit to nothing.
Last but not least.
Oh, the controversies continue. Burning Sun was a popular nightclub in
Gangnam,
which was exposed in 2019 for alleged involvement in sexual assault, prostitution, drug trafficking, and police corruption.
Corruption too? Jeez.
Seungri was one of the club's directors and was exposed as being part of the chat room involving sexual bribery, which is prostitution at his club for investors, and shared non-consensual recordings. He was also booked for alleged embezzlement of funds through his other companies. He resigned in March of 2019 from the entertainment industry.
So I would recommend anyone who doesn't know about this or is interested in learning a little bit more about this to go and watch the BBC's documentary available on YouTube called Burning Sun. It's really informative and well put together.
Yeah.
You want to...
Seungri was jailed for 3 years after conviction over prostitution and embezzling. Yeah. And then the BBC World Services produced a documentary by the name Burning Sun in 2024.
So this should give you guys more of like a feel of where the other members stood, and you know, like how we said they didn't want to debut with Seungri and stuff too, and you'll get a vibe.
The other controversies pale in comparison to this one.
So we're gonna check out just like this is put together by someone else. Okay. He wrote a diss track specifically for Seungri's friends. Some of these clips are from early in their career, like earlier in their career.
이렇게 어떻든 이제 공연장에서 이제 스쳐 지나가면서 사람 인상을 보면은 저 사람은 약간 승리를 인간적으로 좋아해서 오는 게 아니라 승리의 명함을 보고 승리한테 다가온 사람 같다는 기운이 있는 사람들이 있잖아요. 그런 사람들이랑 있고 같이 일을 하려고 하는 것들이 가만히 잘 듣고 있다가 승리야. 근데 우리가 어느 순간부터 우리가 언제부터 그랬다고 이렇게 우리가 돈 얘기를 계속 이렇게 해야 되니? 우리가 다 열정으로 이렇게 모인 사람들끼리 이제 미래에 대한 이런 얘기를 해야 되는데 왜 모든 게 너는 어느 순간부터 돈에 대한 포커스가 좀 많아진 것 같아?라고 얘기를 해서 되게 현실적이고.
우리랑 밥을 안 먹어요.
doesn't even eat with them.
저희끼리 먹는 자리에도 잘 안 오고. 승리 씨 사실 다른 친구들도 많이 있어. 친구 많아요. 웬만해서.
And they do this publicly. These are all interviews or
Yeah,
like
this is
Q&As.
you're putting that out there.
Yep.
무대에 내려오면 저희랑 같이 있질 않아요.
Off the stage, he's never with us.
워낙에 또 이제 일들이 많으셔서 또 사업도 많고 파티도 많고
가장 밥 먹기 힘든 친구고
손했네. GD 형이 손했네.
접대할 분들이 많아서
GD bro is heart bro. I love it. GD bro is heart bro.
This is at a concert. GD is leader, so it's on him to like lecture as well. Seungri. And yeah, all four were gone at the same time. This was so dangerous, I think. It's Japanese.
I'm all good now.
In December 2017,
This is from the documentary.
He hires an island in the Philippines for his birthday party.
승리가 당시에 한국에 있는 젊은 여자들을 열 몇 명을 데리고 필리핀에 있는 휴양지 팔라완으로 간 일이 있었습니다. 승리는 그 파티에 본인 투자를 받고 싶어하는 그 재력가들을 모으고 그 다음에 재력가들과의 어떤 그런 커넥션 뭐 이런 것들을 해서 큰 투자를 받고 그리고 버닝썬이라는 강남에서 당시에 가장 큰 클럽이었고 승리는 이 안에서
It's why he didn't
보스
invite them.
같은 모습이었고.
The friends share this video of Seungri with a woman at a party.
What the fuck?
Seungri's membership of one of the biggest K-pop groups, Big Bang, gives him enormous influence.
모든 걸 겸손하지 않고요. 네. 야 오빠 아무리 빅뱅이라 그래도 이 스타일에 아니 근데 진짜 너무 착해.
Yeah, I know, but good instincts.
He asked him to use his personal social media.
Past and present. Good for them.
빅뱅이 누가 있지? 드래곤.
지드래곤 태양. 그다음 탑. 예전 멤버 탑. 제가 올해 18년째. 18년째. 가서
Cropped him out of the photo. I love my band. Oh man.
비록 우리 4명이지만 끝까지 응원해.
잠깐만. 왜 4명이에요? 잠깐만. 본인 팀은 4명이에요.
그게 한가지 얘기해.
그런 거죠. 지금.
비록 우린 지금 4명이지만 끝까지 우리를 빅뱅으로서 기억해주고 늘 우리
잘 사니? 어떻게 사니? 요즘 우리 넷이 활동하고 있는데.
잠깐만. 무슨 말씀 하신 거예요?
저기 승리야.
들었어.
그 일은 잘 해결됐지.
무슨 일이에요? 잠깐만요.
승리야 자꾸 연락이 오더라고 돈 꺼달라고.
잠깐만요.
승리야 전화 못 받아서 미안하다 야.
정말.
얼마나 고생을 많이 해.
Interesting that I had that for so long, like the whole time. Like,
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
so many
you
comments
know,
about it and stuff too.
Hindsight is 20/20, but sometimes you also like ascribe things that you know to things that happened in the past. Like, oh, I should have seen that. You know,
Sure,
that happens. But I imagine the guy at YG that's like, you know what, it should be 5. We're gonna force this guy on the others.
Well, to be fair,
I imagine that person has a real
very
I
much
told
earlier.
you so. Well, no,
There was a while from when they debuted to when this was starting to like go
What
down,
was
you know,
the
like the Burning
reason-
Sun thing. But from the beginning, they were kind of like that to him.
Well, there's like a disconnect there the
Yeah.
whole time, you know?
Yeah, G-Dragon seemed like he was like, I don't want him in this. And then spent 20 years being like, I was right.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
absolutely
where we're at
terrible. Men that use that type of power over people are pieces of shit and should be assaulted.
So now we know why they're only 3.
Yeah, gotcha. It was just infuriating watching him treat that woman like that.
Yeah, right.
And there's other men around, like, watching it happen.
Also, some of the elements of them talking, like, there's, like, the jokey aspect, but sometimes there's, like, the joke has the truth in it, you know? There's, like, maybe they didn't
Like it was a prophecy.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes confronting it straight on can be harder, so, like, the jokes around it are like, oh, yeah, he doesn't want to eat with us, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's, like, it's either pointing light at it and being like, look, there's a disconnect here, or like, oh, you know, thanks for supporting the 4 of us. Like, well, what? No. And then, like, the one guy's laughing over on the side and stuff, too, but it's like...
And the fact that it's all public...
Well, that signifies...
how much they actually are genuine, right?
And in private, what the conversation's like, you know?
Yeah, that's true, too.
Yeah.
Well,
good for them for trying to get that guy out of there and not having him ruin their legacy. And it's ridiculous that, like, T.O.P at all was in the controversy category as this person.
And Taeyang, who just got married.
Exactly, yeah, the marriage thing
is
silly.
GD, who didn't even smoke.
Caring about the marijuana thing is silly, but this is crazy.
Well, we are going to move on to one of their biggest songs, which you guys have actually gotten a tease for in our original Mama Awards video.
Oh, okay.
It's called Fantastic Baby. Look at his hair. Hey, it's red!
Long. So long.
정답은 묻지 말고 그대로 받아들여 느낌대로 가 Alright 하늘을 마주하고 두 손을 다 위로 저 위로 날 뛰고 싶어 Wow, fantastic.
What a face mask.
Fantastic, baby.
Never seen one of them dance on throne before.
Fantastic, baby.
이 난장판에 끝판왕 차례 땅을 흔들고 3분을 엄부충분한 break 분위기는 wire catch me on fire 진짜가 나타나
하나부터 10까지 모든 게 다 한 수위 모래벌판 위를 미친 듯이 뛰어봐도
I love the in the painting look. It's like cool.
I love the descending sound of his voice.
He also has like a lower register too than others. They kind of look like anime characters almost.
Yeah.
With the hair swooping and
Like a Street Fighter character or something too. I don't know. He's gonna yank the chains out.
A Dragon Ball?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure I saw a Dragon Ball.
On G-Dragon? It kind of would be perfect.
Like it's like music police here, and then we fight back against them.
머리끝부터 발끝까지 비주얼은 쇼 내 감각은 소문난군 앞서가는 중
With the jacket.
I just like the blue color.
Oh, his lipstick.
Hold up.
심장 소리에 맞게 뛰기 시작해 막이 끝날 때까지 I can't baby don't stop this 오늘은 타락해 미쳐바락해
Daesung's hair reminds me of Mystery from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, sure.
The fringe that's down here.
Dude, what are those?
You saw a Kamehameha!
Fantastic, baby. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Shakalaka, boom shakalaka,
do you think of that dog Muppet?
Dude, I thought it was the dog Muppet too.
It kind of reminds me of the Chinese dancing dragons, but in like the lion dog form.
If those dragons and that dog Muppet had a
Is that
Muppet.
Pom Bomb's final evolution?
No, I don't want it to be.
Kings of K-pop.
Yeah, got their crowns.
Fantastic.
Fantastic, baby. I feel like I'm
Did you
biased.
recognize it?
Yeah, well, yeah. I feel like I'm biased to Top's voice, but what timbre he has. I love it. Boom Shakalaka. He's so good.
I like the Boom Shakalaka.
I'm also biased to Boom Shakalaka. Aaron, do you ever play NBA Jam when you were young?
I didn't know.
There's a 2-on-2 basketball game, and whenever you would make a giant dunk, the commentator would go, Boom Shakalaka!
I wonder, when was that?
Oh, that was so
You guys are
long
around
ago.
the same age as them.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have the same memory
that
and that's
was
how
like
it made it in.
late 90s, I think.
Yeah.
NBA Jam.
Well, probably early 90s.
Early
N64
90s?
came out in 96.
That would make sense.
Yeah, you're right. It
A
was
lot
Super
of them were in
Nintendo.
88.
Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Boom Shakalaka. He's on fire.
It was great.
But yeah.
We should check out some lyrics.
Let's check out lyrics. We have a lyrics video.
Yeah. I don't think any of the OBS has been recording. Flynn, sorry for any of the things that haven't.
Well, we can do it from now.
I don't know if we need
Don't
it
hit
now.
your stream. G-Dragon is so good at modulating his voice.
La la la. That's okay, so it's just like singing. Dang, I wish G-Dragon had an oxygen mask. Then they would all have oxygen, but they would left
Oh, so good. Percussion beat under him. That's so good.
Wow, fantastic, baby.
They used to call the rap duo G-Dragon and Top G-Top.
G-Top.
I like the red-blue split that they do.
Yeah.
Fantastic, baby.
This is a fun song. I enjoy the music and everything for
So
it.
how early was this one in there?
Let's check it out. Sorry, Flynn.
Okay.
I forgot.
220 million Spotify and 658 million YouTube views. Spotify started in 2008 and it became a lot more popular around 2011, 2018, so I consider it an okay metric to compare to.
This is our first pre-Spotify.
So this released in February 29th, 2012, as opposed to when they debuted in 2006. Okay, a number one song on Gaon's monthly chart for March 2012. The fifth best-selling digital single of the year in Korea with 3.34 million downloads. It reached number 3 on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales Chart. It was nominated for Song of the Year at the Melon Music Awards, losing to Gangnam Style, which there was like a backing track in there that would like hit after their rhymes. That was like, man, that really sounded like something from Gangnam Style. So,
Maybe it was like a trend.
Maybe it was a trend.
Yeah.
And then second most watched Big Bang music video to date. It became the first K-pop group music video to surpass 200 and 300 million views on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
Then the lyrics and composition by G-Dragon, T.O.P, and Teddy Park. Gotcha. Okay.
Big song.
So first to pass 200 and 300.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot of like play in this song. I feel like they're dancing and they're having a good time, but there's a lot of like na 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 na. It's kind of like not a mocking, but like a adolescent play, which I'm kind of getting. Boom Shakalaka is like that. The beginning, like we're gonna party like a la 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 ta ta, like that type of stuff. They're playing with the vocals, which I'm enjoying.
Sure, yeah. I mean, even the chorus has the dan 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 dan.
Yeah, a lot of like electronic modulation and stuff like that. I do enjoy the. I mean, I primarily was hearing it with T.O.P and G-Dragon, but I love when people really bounce their songs.
So this is after they've kind of like been established, people know them and stuff, and this is their like where they reference themselves as like the kings and stuff,
Sure.
So they've reached.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Well, do we have a choreography video for
We
it?
do not.
Okay, I was gonna say I did not get any.
We are pre-dance practice
Okay.
for most of these.
Gotcha.
We are.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have 2 stages instead.
Okay.
And maybe a third bonus video if we have time of one member performing it solo, but very more recently. They're also. I have a clip that we weren't going to show you guys, but they're not known for their choreography.
Yeah,
they're
I'm
kind of
not-
loosely,
Yeah.
you know.
I see that.
You see the light sticks? I gotta get one.
Jeez, look at that crowd.
이 난장판에 끝난 왕차례 땅을 들고 산모들은 물줄보단 race 우리는 choir catch me on fire
T.O.P is also known for when he forgets choreography, he literally stands there like this.
Good.
And then he picks it up when
He,
he
he
remembers.
has stage presence. He doesn't need it.
I think it's interesting too, like even here we have still hand mics or
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
so many times we see like it's just preference I assume, you know, or what equipment they have. Long way. Say what?
Oh, and yeah, you can kind of see if you look at the top of the crown. There's like a B.
A B?
Yeah, for Big Bang.
Oh.
You know, if you're looking top down.
Oh, goodness.
I love the fighting over the camera kind of aspect. That's so fun.
It's cool that they're in like a 360-degree
Yeah.
presentation here. Go off, band.
No, that was fun. I like the like you said, like it's not like the dance is like it's not like what I feel like we usually would see in the newer stuff
Yeah.
right now, but it was still fun. There's still a lot of energy there. I like the chemistry a lot of them have with like kind of like swapping between each other, or like the little camera fight was fun too. Like
Like
it was
when
just
Taeyang pushed Daesung.
Yeah, I like that too. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Wait, we have one more.
Let's look at it.
Stop doing this.
Okay, but hi, what you doing?
얘기 붙여라 모두 모여라 We gon' party live
I can hear you.
Dude, the Mike Kane is awesome.
얘기 붙여라
Wow, look at that place. The energy.
They're very good off the cuff. You know, like on the ad-libs and like the moments in between. People have said G-Dragon has had every hairstyle and every hair color you could possibly have. These are all idols of the time too behind them. Aaron saw the helmets.
Yeah, I was like, Power Rangers back then, these guys are sweet.
I was trying to see how many they were because I wasn't sure what exactly you were in. If it's like
2013.
I feel like that's too late for what I was thinking of then.
Baby metal.
Baby metal. I like the mermaid dress. Or like Taeyang.
What a crazy stage. You been jamming out, Ubi?
These all backup dancers. It'd be cool if it was like all the other idols just came out. They're all just dancing
He's
to it.
harmonizing with his own boom shakalakas.
Boom shakalaka. Boom shakalaka.
That's To Anyone, another huge group at the time. Also YG.
Okay.
To Anyone.
Gotcha. Before I forget, I gotta look up G-Dragon's tattoo. Surely there's a picture.
I wonder what that black thing was on his neck.
Right here?
Yeah,
I assume it was
weird.
related to like the mics or something like that, maybe. Like some
Or
kind
was
of
it he's
wireless
wearing
type of
his
thing.
shirt backwards in the tag game? Like, I love that.
Maybe. I thought I saw it on someone else too.
Oh,
So I
okay.
thought there was more than one that had it, but maybe not.
So it seems he has an 8-star Dragon Ball, which there's only 7, so he has the mystical 8.
Nice.
Right here. So interesting.
I see. No, it's really fun. I love like I said, the energy. That one didn't seem like it was like super choreographed or anything, but the energy of them doing it and just the energy of what was that, the Mama Awards? Like when he starts like doing like the beginning a little bit and they're like, oh.
And the audience answers.
Yeah, I thought that was really good. So it was a lot of fun.
We could also check out Daesung covering it on his own in a very much more recent appearance.
Let's do it.
And they each have the charisma to do this on their own too.
Yeah. I love when they show the band.
And that's Park Bo-gum. He's a very popular actor right now.
So he gets to do all the parts?
Yep.
Cool.
I want to hear his Boom Shakalaka. They're all cool.
This is great, yeah.
I like that they're covering the other parts for him.
Oh, look how happy the audience is. They're so hyped.
So obviously after they came back from the military, things had happened. They kind of had to do their solo stuff. And that's why there's no real group songs and stuff after that period of time. He lets the audience do it.
Once he started getting into those, I'm like, okay, I get it. All the parts that the audience would be able to sing really well. Nah, 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 nah. Like, let them do that.
Yeah. He's got great vocals, though.
Well, I mean, he's the one who would always, like, that long hold note, right? And, like, they'd always do the point.
Yeah.
The second one, I think, was him and Taeyang.
Yeah. He looks happy.
That was great. There was a older lady in the crowd right there, and she was jamming. That was awesome.
Well, that was our coverage for Fantastic Baby.
All right.
It's a fun song. Yeah. I really like it. It has really good energy and everything to it.
I'm going to have
I think it's a good
Shaka Laka stuck in my head. I'm going to be playing a Witcher, and I'm going to be taking out monsters. Boom! Shaka Laka.
Well, we should see. I don't know. Maybe one of the other songs might replace that.
Maybe. It was a good start, though. Yeah. Start with a bang.
Yep.
A big bang.
Next, we're moving on to another bang. 3, actually. Bye.
Thanks. Thank you guys so much for checking out K-Pop 101. This is, in fact, the final group. That doesn't mean that we're going to be done just for now. But if you want to check out the rest of our Big Bang coverage, we have all those videos available.
We are covering
at blindwave.com.
Bang Bang Bang.
Bang Bang Bang.
Haru Haru.
Okay.
And Home Sweet Home, which is a little bit of a cheat, but Home Sweet Home.